Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best 2 teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him 1st down yardage?
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Crosses the 45. He's in the clear at the 20. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Miami's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Looking for some space. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
It's blocked. Oh, and they scoop it up. Can they make something happen here? Past the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. All the way back to the end zone for 2 points. Somehow, they're back in front.
I don't know about you, Chris, but didn't it seem that the kicking team just kind of froze after the blocked PAT? It made it a lot easier for the defense once they blocked it to just return it all the way back, and that's 2 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That's reeled in. It's Montgomery. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Moves out of the pocket. Headed to the end zone.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Looks over the middle and that's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hot over the middle. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. And the Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Nowhere to run. They're corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already, and they find the end zone this time. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very... He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Punt team ready to boot it away. This will be fair caught at the 30. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Back to pass. It's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. Can't connect on the long pass. He caught it, but was out of bounds, so incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Moore.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. QB keeps it himself. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. 3rd down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, 1st down. But no, the defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. Looked like no gain to me. It'll be 4th down in inches.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's found some room at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball with a gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. To throw, it's Johnson. The receiver makes the catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made over the middle. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. coming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Graham down the middle. His Carr. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
So second down after the incompletion. Quick completion to the tight end.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? But with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And there's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Bailey. Finds his target, and it's complete. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
First down here for this offense. Running out of time in the pocket. That'll be a sack. The defense has the last word here in this period. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit just before the throw.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricane defense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to throw. It's Johnson. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
In the red area, it's Poe. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Caught quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to him about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Offense on the field to take over. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. They bring the punter onto the field now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Makes an open space. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The Hurricanes come up up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up. A snapper, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Press coverage now from the secondary. Open play at the drive, quick throw to the left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, you had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses him. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least
he's in the clear. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Looking for 6.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And out comes the offense set to take over here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Fires quickly to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Look out, off and running.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Snags a quick throw. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Brought down after a short return. The pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that one straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the 2nd half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. It's 2nd down after that completion. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch! Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that
Brings her in the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And the offense trots back out on the field again. From the shotgun, handoff inside, breaking tackles. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That's a strong stiff arm. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Keeper for the first down and more. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Now here he goes. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Canes.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense makes their way on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Montgomery. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
1st and 10 play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring it down.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the same runner's got it again. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Catch made on the left side. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Now here's the toss play. Has a path to the end zone.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Important second down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
To the air, it's Barnett. The pass rush gets home.
How about the defense taking advantage? Third down and inches. They blitz, expecting run, but instead, the quarterback has the ball, and they come up with a sack.
This one will be fair caught. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with this tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. This time it's complete. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Well, this guy just keeps making plays. I mean, here we are late in the ball game. They keep finding ways to get him the football, and he's had one of those games that they just can't find a way to slow him down. He's lined up inside. He's moved to the outside. He's been a tough matchup, and he's made this defense pay for it.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just...
What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.